Oh, welcome back to another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB, the show 25, where we are at the midway point of June, coming off of a really strong episode. We won every series for, essentially 3 weeks, playing really well. And I think I want to hop into one of these matchups here against the Tigers, kind of get a full game going, and then do a little bit of simulating. John Means has been really good, so I think we might I kind of do want to pitch with Bryce Miller. He has been exceptional, so I think we'll do that instead. Before we do that, though, I think I want to do a player lock game here with Cole Young. Talked about him the last episode. We played with most of our guys down at Double A, as I wanted to play a game with Gary Valencia. Actually, we'll do the same way we did last time, where I will play the full game and we'll quick manage up until any time that we're hitting with Ramirez or Cole Young. Give us a chance to play with both of them. Obviously, Ramirez, our first round pick in this past class. And Cole Young, one of our top prospects, is definitely on a cold streak right now, only hitting 159 over his last 10, still with a 742 OPS right now, though. So obviously he's on a bit of a downturn right now, still progressing really well, though. I'm looking to, I think, make him our starting shortstop next year. Have to see how AAA ends up going, and again, we're going to focus here. Actually, I guess we can just kind of do a whole episode. Harry Ford has been great this year. He's on fire. Montez is getting going, so he has played a lot better after a slow start to the season. So we'll take some at-bats here with all of these guys today and we'll see if we can get Cole Young going, see what we can do with Ramirez as a top 10 prospect in baseball, and see how Ford and Montez are looking. Tyler Locklear, when I first was choosing Seattle, thought he was going to be a guy that I wanted to maybe try to make a piece of it, just so lowly rated. Has not really crushed AAA pitching as well. But yeah, we're hopping in here to a little minor league action. And we are going to face J.J. Goss here, who's not been great. 4.33 ERA. We are going to get a chance here with Cole Young. Again, a 742 OPS. That number is solid. The average is just falling right now. He has been really good. It's a 3-1 count. Foul that one away. A little late on the fastball. But yeah, Cole is looking like he may get an opportunity to be a starting player for us in year 3. Maybe the starting shortstop, depending on what we do with J.P. Crawford. Ball hit, got 90 exit velo. He's definitely close to being ready. I'd like to see the attributes get into the, his overall get into the 70, 71. Like to keep building up the, just the power, the contact, vision, discipline. Probably be a lower part of the order to begin his career. Walton swings through that.
1 ball.
Just didn't want to hop into quick manage just to move one up before we hit with Adrian Ramirez.
3.
Swung late there on that. Apologies. Now we get a chance with Adrian Ramirez, who again is having a pretty good year. 275 average, sit for some pop.
Ball.
Really think he is the future first baseman for us. He's already 75 overall. I don't think he's moved up to 76. He is up to a 76 overall at 18 years old. I think he is going to be a tremendous hitter for us.
Hey!
I got a call strike there, tough one. He had 849 OPS here at AAA as an 18-year-old. He is, if we were having such good seasons from Burleson and Rayleigh as he strikes out there, I think I would probably already have him up, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll just kind of move around
First
here.
base. You're out.
Not a great start here from Logan Evans at all. We'll just simulate the half inning.
3.
Okay, now we'll get a chance to hit with Harry Ford. 302, 865 OPS. He is on the 40-man. We did use his first option I believe he was going to be Rule 5 eligible, so it really made a lot of sense. 302. Been really, really good. Top 70 prospect in all of baseball, the number 4 catcher. Our 7th prospect. We have a ton of high-end prospects now. Got a little under that fastball. Ford looks like a guy. I mean, Garver is probably on the outs this year. So I think Ford maybe makes the roster next year. The problem is I don't know how much he would end up playing. Not a bad tip. The bad thing, Montez, again, looking pretty good here. Let's see, he's made it up to AAA. 21 years old. We moved him up to AAA last year after he really mauled at AA pitching. Has definitely gotten going here as of recently to get that average up. 729 OPS. It's at 6 homers and 60 at bats. Everything's in a solid spot. He's a high C potential player. Would like to eventually make him part of the Major League roster. Fouls off the pitch there. He's a guy, though, that's really got to work on you got to kind of find what are his talents going to be. For him to become an everyday player, I think he's either going to have to be a high average guy, which with his vision, I doubt. So I think you're more looking, that's a tough slider. I think you're more looking at him trying to be more of a 3 outcome guy, a guy that walks, a guy that hits for some power. That ball is scorched from Samad Taylor. Just wanted to take a swing with him. But who knows how things are going to work out for Montez. He's still probably a little bit of time away. Get another at bat here with Cole Young. Here at the top of the 4th, a 1-2 count. Kind of a tough one to jump into.
2 balls.
Watches
2
that
strikes.
one. See if Goss gives him something to hit here. Fouls out and away. Good changeup low. The high fastball, the low changeup. Kills me every time. Curveball there. Oh, you're only able to foul it off. I have to give him a different jersey number. Not going to let him rock 92 at the Major League level. That ball is scorched from Cole Young into the gap. He's going to get a double. That one is not going to hop over the fence. 76 speed. It's all about how much the bat continues to develop for Cole Young. I believe he's like a 83, 84 potential player. So with where his defense and speed are, if a lot of his improvement over this next little bit of time comes in the bat, I think he's got a chance to be a 3 or 4 win player for us. I really do.
1 ball, 2
I think he's going to be a very positive addition to this team. And I would be pretty shocked right now if he is not on the Major League roster next year to start the season. I think we're going to get this clock started. He might be a guy that, even look at to maybe give an early extension to if he has a good rookie year, as Walton is going to drive this one into the gap. Cole Young is going to come around to score. Now Adrian Ramirez is going to come up top of the 4th with a runner on 2nd. See what we can do with him. I got a pitch to hit a fastball and just buries it right into the ground. Okay. We're going to have that every now and then. Let's take
That's ball 4. 3.
So Harry Ford is now going to come up with 2 runners on, 2 outs. I think Ford has got a really good opportunity to be a starting caliber catcher. He's into the 70s now with his overall, as he's going to pop up there on a fastball. I think that he's got a chance to be a starter here in a couple of years. The big thing is, what do you do with Cal Raleigh? I think Raleigh is way too good for us at this point to let go, especially if he continues playing the way that he is currently playing, where he has been one of the best players in the American League, having a bit of a cold streak at this very moment. But, he's just been so good. Montez got a pitch to hit, a little behind on it. Want to pop it up. It's really exciting to get a chance to play with some of these lower end guys here. Cole Young had the double in his last at bat. 7 homers. Still really young, even for AAA.
Aye.
Swings through that one.
1 ball.
Yeah, at 22,
2
I
strikes.
think by the time that Cole, as long as he plays well, as 24, 25 continues to develop, I think you're looking at a mid-tier starter at shortstop. That's good defensively and at least solid average offensively. Like if we get a 750 OPS player out of him, I'm really, really happy with that. Ramirez, I need him to be a 900 OPS guy is kind of the number that I'm flirting around with in my head. That ball is scorched. Got a hanging curveball. Buried it into the ground there again. They hit it hard. Yeah, Ramirez, I mean, I'm looking for a 500 slugging, 350 to 400 on base percentage. A guy that hits for good average. Dominique Canzone. I love Canzone. Had some big hits for us in season 1. Unfortunately, just kind of a clog spot, and he's got a lot of the same skill set of guys that we have on the bench while being slightly worse than them. If he had first base flexibility, he may have taken Rayleigh's spot, and then Rayleigh never gets the opportunity to show what he did at the back end of last year. It's just kind of crazy the way things work out. Because there was a time I was planning on trying to take Rayleigh out of the lineup as bad as he was hitting, and he really turned around the second half and has had a great start to this year as well. Carry Ford up again here. Now see if we can get something to hit, something to drive here. 0 for 2, a fly out and a pop out. Got caught with a fastball up and in his last at bat. Montez behind him, so we'll get both of these guys here. That ball is hit hard, 87 off the bat. Just hits it right to the third baseman. Slider on the outside, didn't drive the other way. Montez, a strikeout and a pop out. Lazaro Montez. That ball's hit hard. 98 off the bat. Easily dead to the center fielder, though. Sometimes it's all about process over production. Like, I want to see these guys.
You're out.
Like, if I hit with them and things aren't going well. Like, like Cole Young's 1 for 3, had a hard hit double. Like, if a guy goes 0 for 4, but it's a day where you get, 3 or 4 balls hit at 90 miles an hour right at people.
That's ball 2.
Sometimes that's just part of baseball. So you want to count here for Cole Young. Should get something to drive again. Hit that double in the left center gap earlier.
Yeah.
It's a good slider. You can't do nothing with it unless you're really trying to just poke it to left field.
I got 3 and 2.
3-2. Really, really excited about Cole Young, though. He's going to get another double, it looks like, into the left center gap. So a really, really strong day here for Cole Young. Really liking where his development seems to be headed towards. Nice to have a day where we hop in with him and he has some success. And,
First base.
maybe we help get him going. Now Ramirez is going to come up. 2 guys on. Got a cool little haircut in the back, too. 1-1 count. 2 guys on. 2 outs here. Top of the 8th. That ball is scorched, and he's going to get it through. So it's going to be a hard hit single for him. Cole Young comes around, his second run of the day. Ramirez with 2 hits. That one 112 off the bat. So he's hit the ball hard twice now. Like to see that. See if we can just knock in a run here with Canzone. For the fun of it. Split her way down low. Should have never swung at that one. Almost want to send Ramirez just to see what the stolen base looks like with him. He's not a bad athlete. Got decent stolen bases. We're going to send him and just see if we get something in the dirt. Got a fastball. About threw it by Canzone. Ramirez got a good jump, though. Is he a guy that ends up being like a 5 to 10 stolen bases season guy that also adds some value with that? He's a good athlete. I think Ramirez is going to be a machine for us at some point in time. Ford and Montez again with the game on the line. 0 for 3 for Ford. Not had a great day.
Hey!
Not going to be a great day if I keep swinging at pitches it in the ground with him. That ball hit hard, and that's a base hit. So Ford does find his way to the hit column. Now it's just a matter if we can get a hit with Montez here. Unfortunately, it's going to be a lefty-lefty situation for him. So we got to hit with everybody else that we came to this game to play with.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Ball's out. 3-1 count. So we at least draw a walk. Just get him on base. Got a fastball to hit. I think it was late on it. Oh, actually it was early on that. A little surprising. 3-2. Ah, Montez gets under it. That ball not hit well at all. Little lefty-lefty piece to hit. But doesn't hit it. We will simulate here through the end of this inning. Cole Young does not get a chance to hop back up again. All right, so we lose, but got a nice day. 2 hits from Cole Young, both of them being doubles. 2 hits from Ramirez with an RBI. Harry Ford with a single. Montez, not his best game there for sure. Logan Evans actually has a pretty solid outing. The computer never took him out, I guess, when I tried to simulate the half innings there in the quick manage screen. Thankfully, he doesn't get hurt. Let's see if we get something to hop into. So bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. We are down to Alec Burleson at the plate. Let's see if we can do a little something here with Burleson. 5th in runs scored in all of baseball. Jumped up from, I believe we were 9th at the beginning of the last episode. Still 1st in runs allowed, top 10 in homers, top 5 in home runs allowed. It's exciting. Alec Burleson's been really good kind of as the lefty-lefty first baseman, the occasional spot starter. 295 average, 339 on base. Slugging is not tremendous, but a guy with just below, 730 OPS is really solid. 2 homers, 16 RBIs. Gets an opportunity here to do a little something. 1-0 count.
Hey!
Swung through a sinker.
1-1.
1-1. Not really the pitch you want to swing for the first time and then at bat on.
Hey!
Golly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down and away lefty-lefty where he's actually good against, but better with the clutch. Come on, Burleson. 1-2. Go the other way with it, but it's out of the zone. See if he drops it. He does not. At the end of the 8th. See if maybe they have a big come from behind moment in the 9th. They do not. The Tigers get the opener here. So, credit to them. Castilla has a nice day. Just not a ton of offense. 8 hits. Just couldn't string anything together. So we lose that one. We haven't lost a series in almost a month. Emerson's going to be out for a little bit here. So we can hop in. We're up 6-3. Rayleigh with 2 home runs again. Just bad man. End up getting a 6-4 victory here. Rayleigh's 2 homers. Go for 3 RBIs. Got RBIs from Winker, Polanco, and Robles. Brian Wu, again, rock solid. Bullpen was good. Brash did give up a run, but does end up getting the save. 3 hits from Rayleigh in total. 2 from Julio. 2 from Polanco. Polanco's had back-to-back games, I think, now with 2 hits. Yeah, 5 hits in his last 2 games, really trying to get that average up to Rengifo play in that game. 0 for 3. He is struggling. So this is the game I wanted to jump into. Against Brant Herter. I'm not really familiar with him. So let's see if I can get a little information there. So he is actually a relief pitcher that has started 8 times for them at 6-2. He's played really well. 27-year-old, just see potential, so not anything crazy. Of course, Detroit made the big trade last year to go get Contreras, and they traded away Riley Green to do so, which made me think about it. Are there any transactions? There ain't been any trades here so far this year. Jock Peterson for Zach McKinstry. Some trades. I turned it down because there was some wild trades there in season 1. We'll hop in here. I think we'll actually get a full game in this time. Taking on the Tigers. Tigers are not playing great. Okay, so I kind of just decided to do things on the fly. So let's see if we can get a victory here. We're up 2-1, top of the 8th. Let's hop in here with Spire. They do have Bo Bichette, but they're not playing extremely well. I thought they were doing a little better than that. So maybe we don't get a full game in this one. But I like kind of the way that we're maneuvering things along here. Sorry if you wanted to see me take on the Tigers fully. I can't ever decide what I really want to do until the moment comes. Oh, one good first pitch. Almost gets a sinker by him there. 0-2, 2 outs, runner on second, up 1. Spire. Trying to get Parker Meadows. It's a 218 average. We're going to slide her again here. We're going to pop it up. Polanco. Going to get under it. We do get the out there. Spire does his job. See if something pops up. Brash is now out for the save. Top of the 9th. Carpenter is up at the plate, hit a home run. That's been the Tigers' only run of the day. 2 for 9 so far on the series. Their number 3 hitter. What does he look like so far this year? 227 average, hit 15 home runs though, so he does have pop. Brash.
Ball 1, no
Down
strike.
below. Speaking of home runs, Cal Raleigh has not hit one here now, and I don't know if he's hit one in all of June.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Brash falling behind 2-0 here. Got to cut her by him. It ended up being in a really bad spot. It does work, at least for that pitch. 2-1. Good sinker there.
2 balls.
Nice response here for Brash. Now a 2-2. Good slider. Ends up being in a dangerous spot with a lot of movement on it. 2-2.
3 balls, 2
Swerve,
strikes.
he cannot get over. It's a nice part of the order for them. A big strikeout there for Brash. Parker Meadows swings over the sinker below the zone. That's 1 down, but it took 7 pitches to get it. Now Josh Naylor at the plate. He can certainly tie this game up with 1 swing. Really nice power versus righties.
Nope, that's a ball.
Sinker. Brash is kind of all over the place right now. That ball is scalded, but Julio so good out there defensively. Able to bring that one in. That's Colt Keith. Nice pitch there from Brash.
Ball, that's outside.
1-1. That ball over to Burleson. He's going to take it himself. Get the victory here over the Mariners. Or excuse me, over the Tigers. Not a lot of offense. Another just tremendous start there from Bryce Miller. We get the series win, and Cal Raleigh hits a home run. Rosarena 1 for 3. Crawford gets a double. Robles 1 for 3 there as well. So not a lot of hits, but Cal Raleigh does finally get back into the home run market. Brewers are playing pretty well. Do we want to hop in with one of these games? Steele Woodruff is not pitching particularly well. Let's see what opportunities come up. Get beat 9-5 here in the first game. Winker and Burleson go deep. Julio with a stolen base. Not a good start from Kirby. Santos does not pitch well. Everybody that pitched for us gave up at least a run. Not a bad day offensively. Winker, Julio, Rosarena, each with multiple hits. Raleigh's average is down fairly significantly. Tobias Myers having a good game. We have not pitched much here. We finally are going to lose a series here for the first time since May 24th. So we are going to lose a series here. Get a home run from Julio and Raleigh. So 6 hits from those 2 guys. Raleigh trying to get back going now. But 4 hits from Julio. Had a really great game there. Yeah. Gilbert was not good. Salcedo was solid. Spire was okay. Snyder, though, was not great in his lone inning. And Riley Green has a really nice day. 4 hits. For Milwaukee, we are back here to scouting. Omar Lopez drops down because the bat is just not very good. He's going to be a great defender, but not enough else. Eddie Matos right now certainly seems to be the big favorite for us to go after. I borderline just want to make sure we get him 100% scouted, but we'll hop around and see if there is anybody else really worth looking at. So Brad McCullum, we did scout. He kind of stayed in a similar range. Looks like he could be a solid power shortstop. It could be good immediately. I mean, a 72 to 87 overall player. Maybe be somebody. I just don't know if he's going to fall to 56. That's kind of the bad thing. What about a guy like Milton Hatfield? The potential could be all over the place. The fielding could be elite. The power versus righty could be elite. Switch hitter out of Oklahoma, 19 years old. To maybe try to find a later end guy. Again, the potential could be really, really bad. But we'll take a look. Have we finished up the East yet? The East pitchers. We're 95% on them. West, we're still moving around. So I think what we'll do, let's change him back. Let's make sure we get Matos. I think it was West. Matos is international. Let's edit this. Let's get 100% on the international prospects, or close to it there. Keep working on the starting pitchers in the West. We'll take a look at Hatfield as maybe a guy that we could take a look at later in the process there at shortstop. I'll just double check there's not like an outfielder with good potential. Like, these guys could just be so bad to start. Sherman Lehman could be a good hitter, good vision, discipline, could be pretty solid defensively with pretty good speed, 18 years old. He's actually got a good chance of being like a B potential player. We'll take a look. We'll do that instead of Hatfield. At shortstop position, I'm feeling a lot better now. What we had. Maybe this is a year I should have done a little bit more discovery. We're obviously just late in the process now to really try to do that. Do we avoid the sweep here against Milwaukee? I think I might change my mind and go with a game here against the A's. I do want to get a full game in this episode. So we are up 4-3 right now. Trent Thornton on the mound. 2 guys on. Julio has already hit a home run. JT Realmuto is now playing for the Brewers. Forgot about that. Let's hop in here, see if we can get this out here with Thornton. Yeah, a lot of positives in offense. We're 5th in on-base percentage, 3rd in stolen base, 7th in homers, 5th in runs. Pitching staff does everything just outside of striking out a ton of guys. But still overall, really solid. We're going to take an opportunity here. Trent Thornton, bottom of the 6th. There's nobody out, 2 on. See if we can get out of Thornton here as he's going to come in. Looks like, take a look at the box score. Castillo was pretty solid through 5. Gave up some runs there in the 4th. Gave up a run in the 3rd. But 2 guys on, and then we take him out maybe a little too late here. Perkins fouls that one away. Looking to not avoid the sweep here against the Brewers.
That's ball 2.
Thornton having a hard time getting his pitches over.
Ball.
Now a 3-1, a lot of speed already on the base paths. 3-1 count here, big time pitch. You got to throw something in the strike zone. It's going to get a fly out here. Caden Marlowe out and right. See if Realmuto chests him, more than likely. Marlowe, not a bad throw over there. We got a lot of our backups in, it looks like, as Bliss is playing 3rd today. Got 1 out. Can you get a double play here? Cooper Kenny.
Ball. 1-0.
Get the friendly call there. A really solid sinker, getting the swing through the fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 count, 1 out. 2 on.
1 ball,
2.
2 strike.
Sinker's been pretty solid for him. Gets another one there, and a big-time strikeout at Kenny is going to take us To the top of the order, though. Can Thornton get out of trouble that Castilla left the game in? Bryce Turang hitting just 218 so far. Go back to the sinker. It's a really good one again.
0-1's the count.
Turang with 20 stolen bases. I want to say he led the National League last year in stolen bases, or in year one. And Thornton is going to get out of trouble here. Big time pitching. Their Mariners are going to hold the lead. Get another opportunity. Same score. Now Gregory Santos, who has not been good. We're just the next inning. We've got one out, but two guys on. Jackson Churio at the plate. Santos is coming in as it looks like Thornton. Let's see. Did he keep pitching after we got out of trouble with him? He did not. Taylor Rogers came in, got one out, and gave up 2 hits. Jackson Churio hitting .304, putting up a good campaign.
Ball.
Santos cannot get the slider over. 1-0 count. Santos at this point, 7.54 ERA. So he probably is a guy I need to send down. He's not been good this year. He was good last year, but got hurt. This is not strung together the 5 or 6 outings in a row that you really need. 1-2 count. Might get a double play here. Bliss over to second. Rengifo. They're able to gun him down. So Santos able to come in and get the double play. Really nice turn there at second base. That's the positive of having Rengifo, who is not a great defender, but does have a good arm there at second base, able to gun down the speedy Churio on that double play. Just barely got the throw over there in time. So far, so good. Now we're at the bottom of the ninth. No outs. Matt Brash in as we're getting ready to face the top of the order. Cooper Keeney at the plate again. Looking to avoid the sweep.
That's a ball.
Cutter low to start things
Counts
off.
1-0.
Go to the sinker. Sinker down the middle, but he doesn't offer at it. 1-1.
No, that's down.
Fastball low, not in a bad spot, but now a 2-1 count. Slider ends up being in a bad spot, but again, Keeney doesn't offer at it. Really good sinker. Matt Olson hits his 300th career home run down at the bottom. 2-2 count here. Brash cannot get him to chase the slider.
No, ball 4.
Do not get the call on the 1-0-1 fastball up and away. A really good at-bat there from Keeney. Brash gives up the lead runner up 1. That one flied out to center. Julio going to get to it. So 1 down in the inning. No, it's actually Mother's Day on the game. Down at the bottom left.
Yeah.
Ooh, good pitch there from Brash.
0-1.
Really good slider. Got Ortiz to chase. Ortiz hits this one. Does Arozarena get to it? He does. That's 2 down. Came in little half step late on the reaction. Now it's Christian Yelich 1 for 4 today. Down to the last out for the Brewers. Almost found the left field line there. Yelich 350 average right now. 6 home runs, so he's not hitting for a ton of big-time power, but enter the game hitting 350, 437 on base percentage, a 552 slugging. Has hit 26 doubles. Just, hey, it's not leaving the park, but he is scalding the baseball here early on. Wow. 0-1. Good slurve. Does he chase, though? He does, so it's an 0-2 count. Fastball up and away. Doesn't get him to chase. 1-2. Smokes the sinker, but it's foul. 1-2. 2 outs. He doesn't chase the slider. Brash trying to finish up the save here. Fastball inside. It's a 3-2 count. Reese Hoskins on deck. And Brash put it away here. 3-2. Sinker scalded by Bliss. It's not over yet. Christian Yelich, 2 hits now. Apparently he's had many of those. Now it's Reese Hoskins. 238 average, but he got 2 hits today.
Ball that's outside.
Slider away. It's the strikeout there. Or just strike there, excuse me. That ball is hit. Bliss over at third. Gets it to throw over. And Reese Hoskins is out. Brash does end up getting the save, thankfully. And the Mariners get a win here on the road. Really nice job. They avoid the sweep. Let's take a look. So Julio picks up a couple of hits, including a home run, 2 RBIs knocked in. Rayleigh knocks in a run himself. Rengifo with his 8th error. Castillo pretty solid left. Some runners on in the 6th without recording an out, but Thornton does a nice job in that inning. Rogers gives up a couple of hits, but Santos able to get the double play. The bullpen pitched themselves out of trouble, which is good. Woodruff was pretty solid for them on the mound, just didn't work out. So we do avoid the sweep, thankfully, which is good to see. Let's see how we want to kind of play the rest of this episode now. About the 37-minute mark or so, 38-minute, 36 and a half, okay. So that is the end of the Texas League first half. We are at 48-30, 5 games up here in the division. Toronto has not been very good. We get a 5-3 win to start things off there. Luke Rayleigh goes deep. Brian Wu had pretty much every time we look at one of his box scores, it's 6 1/3, 6 2/3, 3 runs allowed. Bullpen was really solid. Let's see, 2 hits from Julio, 3 from Arozarena. Bryce Miller, 1.29 ERA. He's 10-1. We are up 5-2 here. Hop out, end up winning that one 9-2. Bryce Miller now at 11-1. He did actually give up runs, which is not any good. 2 runs in 7 innings, just a terrible start for him. Thornton was really good out of the bullpen. Obviously, joking, Bryce Miller was exceptional. Get 2 home runs from J.P. Crawford. Raleigh goes deep. Robles goes deep. Get a stolen base from Julio, Rengifo, and 2 from Robles. So a really nice game there from Robles at the bottom of the lineup. Raleigh, 2 hits, 4 RBIs. Really good day for him. And yeah, really, really good day there offensively. We've already won this series. It's the bottom of the 8th. Kirby has a shutout going again. We're up 3-0. Let's hop in here and see what we can make happen. Really excited to kind of see this team come together. We've done a nice job here just a year and a half in. Obviously, it was a pretty good roster, but we've seen a lot of good development in some of these offensive players, which really helps. George Kirby's the bottom of the 8th. The runner on second, Addison Barger at the plate. 2 strikeouts already for him today. Kirby hits number 81, gets that one over. Barger's a 159 average, runs a scoring position, 1-2 count.
That's ball 2.
Cover ball low, does not get over. Fastball in a bad spot, but it's going to get out to right field. Didn't realize it was kind of player locking me here. All right, get 1 down. Now it's Josh Rivera at the plate, making his season debut. Tell me a little bit about Josh Rivera here. 1 for 2. So he did play a little bit last year. 25 years old, not a very high overall player. Got a lot of blue on his strike zone there. A lot of low stats. Doesn't mean he can't produce, though. That is a bad slider down the middle that Kirby's able to get him to pop up, though. Now 1 out away, 4 outs away from the shutout. Carlos Santana. Still on a Major League roster. He has heavily regressed. Was not very good last year, so he was not somebody that I gave attribute boost to. So he was just okay last year. But his numbers are dramatically worse than they were when this series started. Can't get him to chase that. Runner stays at second, though. Kirby. It's ahead now, 1-2. That is a not great curveball, but it's one he gets Santana to swing over the top of, able to get out of that 8th inning. Nice job here. Now Salcedo's going to. Ooh, we had a big inning there. At the end, scored 6 runs in the top of the 9th. What happened there? Just kind of want to see it. I love the fact that even the simulation it keeps up with all this. Okay, Rengifo with a home run with a grand slam. It looks like. Rengifo with a 5 RBI day. Julio then goes right behind him with a home run there in the 9th for a 6-run 9th. Ends up being a big victory. Kirby does a nice job there on the mound. I think I want to get, maybe try and get a thumbnail picture here with Kirby. Oh, that's what I want. Something like that. Nice job there from him. 9-0. Get a series sweep there. Jose Barrios, I mean, had a great start. It blew up on the team in the 9th inning there, but he was certainly far from the problem. So get the sweep. We are now at 51-30. We're 8 games up. Still chasing the Royals for the best record in the American League. We've been really, really good so far this year. So one of these games in particular, we maybe want to jump into it, or we just want to kind of simulate through. So top of the 9th, 1 out, tie game, runner at first. We'll just simulate it. We end up winning that game 4-3 late. Cal Raleigh goes deep. So he's had a nice finish to the month. Crawford, Julio, and Raleigh knocking all those runs. Gilbert, solid start. Spire, Rogers, Brash, really good out of the bullpen. 3-hit day for Cal Raleigh. Julio got an RBI, but no hits. 2-hit day from Winker, 2-hit day from Crawford. Winker still hitting above 300. Let's see what Roman Anthony hitting just 205. They called him up too soon. Let's see. Now we get an opportunity here. Jeffrey Springs has not been great for them. We do lose that game, though. 4-2. Didn't hit any home runs for them. Rosarena and Burleson go deep for us. Overall, was not a great day from the offense, though. Rosarena with 2 hits in total. Only drew 2 walks, both of them being from Rengifo, who is hitting sub 200. So that does not give you the good warm and fuzzies there. We're getting close now till the end of June. Back in here to scouting. So Lehman does jump up for us a little bit here. 43rd prospect up to 32. The problem is just not knowing. He's probably not going to be the guy that I'm going to take at 22. It's kind of a negative, but at least good to see him jump up. Trying to find somebody that maybe provides a little excitement a little later on. Luis Wise just looks okay. Go to center field. And it's just no bat there. Luis Bell opted out of the doctor's exam. Should be very, very fast. Trying to find somebody with some exciting tools here. Juan Cortez moved up, but he's probably not going to be there for pick 56. Hal Zimmerman. Rolando Mackey. Probably going to be a guy that's very good right now, but then probably not going to move very much from wherever he is, unless you get lucky and he's a 62 overall with 80 potential. It's just not a lot. Already kind of got first base rounded up. I mean, it's a good catcher class, but I don't think any of these guys are going to last to us regardless. Ken Hodge, it's a catcher later on. Maybe it could be somebody to keep in mind. Just really ended up being a very weird year. Bob Gilly here. This looks like a really solid reliever straight out of the jump. Yeah, it's kind of a weird year. There's no like upperclassmen that are really good that you feel great about immediately. Mark Trowbridge, again, could be a really good hitter. You know what? We'll scout him a little bit here, a little bit more, to see if we get any more information. Getting close here to the draft. Can we end up winning this series here against the Athletics? So it's bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Got J.P. Crawford at the plate, 2 runners on. We might just jump in here. Well, I might just play the rest of this game. Might be how we go about things. We'll see what happens. J.P. Crawford, 261, 733 OPS. The slugging is up a little bit. Oh, got a curveball to drive there and fouls it off. Got to pitch the drive first. Never great. Actually not a bad sinker to do something with there. So it's quickly 0-2 with 2 outs, 2 runners on, down 1. And there is J.P. Crawford. Got 3 pitches to hit. Missed the first 2, did not miss the third. A 3-run homer out to center field. Going to give Seattle the lead here. Trying to win this series against Oakland. And Crawford mashes this one. Big time swing there. To give the Mariners a 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Big drive, big hit. Crawford said he wants to stay in Seattle. 9th home run, you keep doing that. Might earn another contract here. Jesse Winker at the plate. Swinging over a curveball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Still an 848 OPS. I mean, Winker has been great for us. Obviously, it was sensational through April. Been really good since then. Obviously, just not as good as he was. Start off almost a 300, 400, 500 line. One-two count here with 2 outs.
2-2.
2-2. Six in the American League with 50 runs scored. 3-2. Finally showing off a little patience. Julio up to 270. 2 singles in this game. Way to foul a tough sinker off there for Winker. That ball should be through. Nope. Dives and stops it. Winker is able to beat it out for an infield single. Did not quite make the play there at second base. I don't know if Winker was actually safe, but don't challenge it. Julio watches a sinker down the middle. 0-1 count, 2 hits today. OBP still at just 322, but he is mashed. That has helped OPS at 815, 16 homers. Got to be around the 15, 16 stolen base mark. 0-2 count here, though. They're going to say he went.
Ow.
Ugly at bat there for Julio. Let's simulate, see what else, see if something else pops up. It does not. No other run score, so J.P. Crawford's 3-run homer there ends up being crucial. Ryan Wu, yet again, another really solid start. 3 hits from Crawford, 2 hits from Julio, 3 hits from Rengifo, so he's back over the Mendoza line, thankfully. Stolen base from Rosarena. Wu was great. Spire and Brash have been really good at the back end of the rotation. This pitching staff is just, it gives you so much room for error on a day-by-day basis, which is just really nice to see. So we win another series there. So since May 24th, we have only lost 1 series, and that came to Milwaukee, which we did at least avoid the sweep. 53-31. We get another series here with the Blue Jays. We're going to at least get through June. I am, who are we? Roki Sasaki. So I'm going to play this full game here against the Dodgers. That will be the first full game that we'll have here in a while. So let's get through some of this. Andres Munoz still out 1 to 2 months. We'll keep on the 15-day DL. Cade Marlowe with a home run 3 for 4 day. Needs a triple to get the cycle. We're up 9-5. We'll simulate that. End up winning the game 9-5. So, again, a really nice day there from Marlowe. A single, double, homer. He ends up with 2 RBIs, 15 hits. Got 2 from Julio, 2 from Burleson, 2 from Polanco, 3 from Crawford, who finds himself at the bottom of the order. And kind of a weird lineup day. Rengifo, 1 for 3 with 2 walks. So, it's a pretty solid day there overall. Bryce Miller, 4 runs, might be his worst outing of the year, and he still gets a victory. Santos gives up a run. The ERA coming down a little bit. Thornton and Salcedo were really good in that one. Got George Kirby versus Jose Barrios. We lose this one 4-0, so just no offense. Only pick up 3 hits. Obviously, no homers. Errors from Julio and Crawford's not great. Kirby was not very good in this one. ERA is now at 3.08, but the bullpen was really good over the last 5 innings. Just no offense. Let's see if we can get the series win here. Actually, before we do that, take a look and see what the roster tells us anything about any of our prospects. Arroyo, big June, 356, drove in 10. Hiroki was really good. Jimmy Joyce was really good. Okay. So, Cal Raleigh back hot again. 4 homers over his last 10. Let's see. Harry Ford still doing his thing down there. Luke Raley kind of sliding a little bit. 272 though with a 330 on base, 521. I mean, he's obviously still been very consistent enough. An 835 OPS despite a 237 average over his last 10 because he has hit 4 homers. Maintaining. Major Ramirez still looking good down at AA. I like to just kind of take a moment at the end of every month and take a look and see what we got. Rengifo is definitely declining, of course, kind of as expected with how he has played so far this year. Still walking a ton, is not striking out. He's already got more walks than he did in 2025. He has just not hit the ball at all. Is his strikeout rate drastically higher or anything? Strikeout rate is the same. His walk rate has doubled. Just not, he's had no luck. He's obviously just not hitting the ball very hard. But, I mean, despite a 201 average, still has a 602 OPS. He's not costing us a fortune, but he is just not consistently hitting. Polanco has got the average back up to 240. He's struggling a little bit here again, though. Had a really good beginning of June. Crawford, still been really good. 378 over his last 10 with 3 homers, including that 3-run homer. They ended up winning that game against the Athletics. We saw at back-to-back 3-hit days. He's been good. 763 OPS. So we have definitely seen the full-blown rebound from him from that 2024 season, barring a catastrophic second half. Continuing to improve. Cole Young hitting 300 over his last 10 with an 866 OPS. Still trending in the right direction. Now has no regression there really at all. What about Emerson? I forgot to check on him. 221. So he has not been great this year. I think right now it would probably be a good idea to send him to single A. Kind of let him get some of this positive regression back. Maybe move him back up in a couple of weeks. Arroyo continues to be Arroyo, just hitting. He just hits. The numbers just work. He just hits. So he has looked good. Celestine, it's not been great, but he's at least seeing positive progression everywhere there at AA, but he has not been good to this point. John Simon, 223 average. He's definitely starting to dip some here at AA, regressing in spots. Don't love that. Still progressing overall. We'll let it slide for a little bit, but don't want to see too much more regression from him. Julio's being Julio, which is good. What has he been worth WAR-wise so far? 803 OPS. That looks like kind of just what the kind of player he is going to be in this series. Still been worth 3 WAR. Robles, 260. I mean, yeah. Robles is, I mean, you almost got to find a way to keep him. 12 stolen bases. Stolen bases are way down as he's been towards the bottom of the lineup. He got off to a bad start. Still been really good. Burleson continues to be really good. Still seeing positive movement even from his defense, which is good. Largely playing first base. He has been a win for us since we traded for him. Montez getting it going a little bit down there in AAA. Off to a bad little stretch here, though. Let's get through this game. Against the Blue Jays, trying to win the series. Victor Robles at the plate. Top end. But yeah, I think playing a full game against Roki Sasaki, I think would be really cool. So we'll definitely have an episode doing that. So might have that game. We'll do a lot of simulating and probably play the Dodgers and do the draft in the next episode. But that's at least kind of the rough plan right now. But y'all know I like to kind of switch things up. 1-0 count. Robles at the plate. 2 runners on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
Does not get the call there, so it is 2-0. Robles that 84 clutch.
Aye.
Got him to chase a splitter.
2-1.
2-1. 2 on. Swung through the slider there. He has not thrown a pitch. Well, technically that fastball's in the zone. We're going to steal here.
3.
Now watch. The slider ends up going in there. Something Robles could hit. We do get the stolen base. The double steal. Moving guys to second and third. Now Jesse Winker comes up to the plate. Could have maybe done some damage there with Robles. Could have swung with that. 0-0 count.
Inside. Ball 1.
Watch his ball 1. Winker with 2 hits, 2 singles in this one. Gotten into the double digits in homers.
Aye.
Good sweeper there.
1-1.
99 clutch. Let's take advantage of that here. I got something to drive. He's going to tie the game. Just a little early there on the sweeper. Winker actually had something to really hit there, but a run does score. I'll get Julio not having a great series. 0 for 2 with a walk. 2 for 11 on the series. Hitting 357 in his last 10. Got one to drive there to right field. I don't know if he got enough of it, though. And it goes to the warning track. Basically at the wall there. Unfortunate. See if another situation pops up. It does. Ryan Bliss. So it's the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. 2 on. Ryan Bliss at the plate. Bliss hitting 255 this year. Obviously doesn't provide a lot of pop, but got good speed. Plays good defense. Having a solid day. 1 for 2. Scored the only run so far. 2 outs, 2 on.
0-1.
Anything with that sinker there. Hitting just 217 with runners in scoring position. Going to get under that. Got a fastball to hit. Good timing on it. Just didn't hit it. All right. We'll go to the 9th. See what kind of simulating option we get here. It's the bottom of the 9th. Santander hits a solo homer. We're in charge of trying to tie this one up. Jeff Hoffman. Crawford at the plate. 761 OPS. We've already hit a 3-run homer with him in this series in a big moment. Got a fastball to hit. It is late on it and pops it up. It's going to be 1 down. Robles 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, 2 groundouts.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Able to pull back on that 1-0 count.
Hey.
Good slider there on the
I got a
inside
ball,
from
1 strike.
Hoffman. 1-1. Got a pitch to hit, kind of buries it over. Can DeJong make the play at short? He's going to be an infield hit. Hit that ball well, kind of a high chopper. Buried it into the dirt. 85 off the bat, though. 2 for 4 here for Winker. Did get knocked in the only run we've gotten so far today. Robles at first.
Yeah.
Good sinker there on the inside. Want to send Robles, try to get that tying run to second. Winker gets something to hit. I'm going to swing. Robles is off. Oh, I got a pitch to hit. Robles gets out at second. Gets caught stealing. And I watch a dead down the middle slider. So it's 0-2 down to our last strike all of a sudden. Winker going to get a base hit, though. Got another pitch to hit from Hoffman. It's going to come down to Julio. Hit the ball well in his last at bat. A deep drive to right field. We are going to pinch run for Winker. Hayden Marlowe, 72 speed. But Julio with good speed over at first. See what Julio can do here. Got something to hit, but got out in front of it, but it's going to throw is way off. Goes out into right field. A bad throw is going to extend the game here. As Julio showing off some excitement. Rivera. Yeah, I mean, that's a play right at Rivera. That should have been an easy out. Goes that way into the outfield, though. Now Raleigh with a chance to not only tie it, but to potentially win the game. Hoffman delivers. Raleigh hits that ball hard, but it's going to get caught out in left field, so the error does not come back to bite the Blue Jays. They get the series win there. Man, okay. Yeah, disappointing loss there. The next time I see you guys in this series, we will be taking on Roki Sasaki, who has been great. We'll have Castilla on the mound against the Dodgers. Had a good episode, though, here overall. Won the series against Detroit, lost to the Brewers, swept the Blue Jays there, win the series against the Athletics, then lose that series to the Blue Jays. We'll move a little bit quicker here. I think the draft should be like here on the 10th, if I'm not mistaken. We'll play this full game against the Dodgers, do a little simulating, try to get the draft in on this episode here as well. Next episode then will be the All-Star break. We'll get through the rest of July. I'll start peeking around to see if there's any trade stuff that I like. But we're doing really well here in the division, so it's probably going to be a situation where we move through August and September pretty quickly as long as things kind of stick according to plan. But we've been really good so far this year. We are currently the second best team in the American League, like fourth or fifth best in all of baseball. Playing really, really well. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe. Check out my Atlanta Hawks franchise on the channel and my Tulane Green Wave Dynasty on the channel. They're on NBA 2K25 and College Football 25. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.